Welcome to World Breaker Coo's Reviews. I'm your host, World Breaker Coo, and today we are reviewing two Transformers. We're reviewing Transformers Last Night Optimus Prime Voyager class, as well as Transformers Titans Return Octone. And you may be wondering, why on earth are you reviewing two Transformers at once? Well, folks, it's because I don't know if my Transformers are as popular so far, so I figured let's try doing two at once, see if that gets people to actually like or watch the videos. I'm not sure, just trying something different. These are both figures I've recently received, and they're both drastically different. One's a movie Transformer, one's a Titans Return comic book Transformer. This one is a triple changer. This one's not. So let's first take a look at Optimus Prime. I love his colors. He has very nice articulation. Look at that. I mean, I know this is part of the transformation why he can do this, which you can see over here. But it's nice that he can actually move his hand like that. And just to kind of compare his size with a Marvel Legend, this is Captain Britain, pretty big, you know, but still Prime is bigger than him. So definitely not to scale, but, you know, nonetheless. He's got a sword that also came with him, and that's cool. That's a cool looking sword here. I think there's a slot for it too. Let's take it off, and yep, right there is where he can sheath it. How about that? This guy's got a nice little holster for it, so you can't beat that. He's got some nice little articulation. He can bend his knees. He's got the toe pivot, maybe, not really. And I think that's about it. Most of his kibble is just right here. That's not bad, all things considered. Because we've seen some really bad back kibble before from Transformers. So this one's good, actually. I like the color. Very vibrant. On the other side of the coin, we've got Transformers Octone. And he's got some nice articulation as well. Nice sniper rifle gun, I'm assuming. He's also got a... Let's get that built up. Another gun, which can sit a Titan Master up here. Just to show you what I mean, let's take his head off. If I can get it off properly. There we go. And now his head is off. And there's his Titan Master. Right there. Say hello. Hello. So he can go right on in here in the gun. Not sure why you'd ever want to do that, but it's an option. It is an option. So from there, I do like both of these figures robot mode, but I have a feeling I'm going to like the Transformers alt modes better. So let's first get into some transformations. Let's get these both into truck modes, okay? And in order to do that, we're going to use some movie magic, okay? Da 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 da. Dun, 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 dun. And so, after the longest Transformer transformations ever, we have Optimus Prime in his truck mode and Octone in his truck mode. I must say, these directions from, and again, I'm not the best Transformer transformation guy ever. I'm probably like the worst, so, you know, take that in consideration. But these instructions for this are terrible. The instructions for this are equally terrible. It's actually this one. The instructions for this one's probably worse. You're going to have. I mean, I thought they were just terrible, but they're still transformed. After getting them transformed, I must say the second time will be much easier. And this Optimus Prime is so gratifying once you have it transformed. I mean, it's really cool seeing how this thing turned out. It has the wheels, has the shield on there, which you can just pull off. There's a truck bed. And put back on, if I can get it back on. There we go. There's a spot for the sword. You know, slides in really easy right there. And there's still the little slot from here from when he has his sword when he's standing up, but it doesn't work as well. So you'd really want to keep that down below here. And you can see his little robot body underneath. But again, I like the transformation once it's done. This truck is very cool. Octone has some nice little sticker effects. There's his wings still kind of hidden, excuse me. And there's the little Titan Master in here. Let's take him out because we are now going to show his triple changer mode. So you can see the last effect for this guy. This part is the hardest portion here, is getting this front part of the truck done. But again, I like the truck mode. I think it works very well. Let's see how well the jet works. Dun, 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 dun. So here we have Octone in his jet mode or commercial airliner mode. If I was a kid, I would not really care for this mode as much. I mean, it flies, it's cool, but it's like a commercial airline. It's not really the most fun, devastating, vehicle you can have to wreak havoc. But that said, it does work. Besides the truck parts hanging on the sides, but it does work. I mean, it has, some wheels, still rolls just like the truck. You can put the big gun up here. At least I thought you could. I guess you cannot. But you have, oh yeah, you can. There's some spots for the gun to fit up here, but I can't tab them in. So we'll just avoid that. So you can put the guns on the side, because what commercial airline does not have guns on the side like this? That looks pretty damaging. So yeah, we've got some, cool little effects here. I definitely do like both of these Transformers. I will say that I do like Optimus Prime better than the Octane. But, again, it's all personal preference. This one does give you 3 modes for the same price, while the Optimus Prime gives you 1 mode. And actually, this little Titan Master works to scale pretty well here. I stand up right next to Prime. Yeah, that's not bad. So, yeah, again, the review works. I mean, these figures work pretty well. Just to give you a little bit of scale real quick, let's get a deluxe class in. So we have Trigger Happy here, and Trigger Happy is smaller. Let's raise this up a bit so you can see. Trigger Happy is, considerably smaller. He is a deluxe class. It only has 2 modes. Comparable to Optimus Prime, he's not so far off. So Optimus Prime is much more compact than Octone, excuse me. And let's do one more comparison. Here is the unreviewed so far Broadside, and you can see he's gigantic. Let's get this guy out of here. And that just gives you some scale as well. Okay, one guy turns into a big flat piece of aircraft carrier, while the other one's an airliner. So there's that. And he's much bigger than Prime. Prime could actually fit on here if I didn't have the Titan Master up there. So all in all, I do like both of these. If you can only get one, I would say Optimus Prime is the one to get. But they're both really fun and worth the purchase. I hope you've enjoyed this review. Until next time, peace.